warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description. Chapter 16. From the Titan War, Clash of Weapons, and the Fall of Time. The first drop of blood, the skirmish before the war. Blood is never spilled in vain, even when it's just a prelude. The night was silent, but Dolus was whispering. He slid from Cronus's shadow, leaned close to his ear, and bled out the first poison. Your son is not gathering siblings. He's gathering kingdoms. The sky no longer murmurs your name. It writes prophecies for another. Cronus didn't shout. He simply turned, slow, deliberate, and fixed his gaze on Crius, that titan who made the earth tremble with each step. In a voice that dripped like venom, Cronus said, "Go, take your men, watch Olympus. I want to know, is this a prophecy or a betrayal? But don't engage. Leave as light as you arrive." Crius did not reply. He was not a creature of words. His vows were footsteps that left stone bleeding. He chose warriors, not men who throw swords, but those who plant them in throats, as if sowing seeds for a winter yet to come. Their mission was clear. No battle, no noise, just answers. But when they reached the fringes of Olympus, they saw what none of them expected. Not just brothers, not rebels, but an army. Eyes that gleamed like meteors, hearts breathing like mountains waking from sleep. Soldiers made of flame, creatures torn from Tartarus itself, standing in silence. No orders, no banners, only the readiness to burn. Crius choked on the sight but did not flinch. He turned to one of his men and said, "Take them. Slice their necks in silence. Let us write the first word, before the war dares turn a page." They struck, betrayal in the dark. A dagger in the spine of the first sentinel, an arrow through the throat. The kind of death you only hear when the body hits the ground, but treachery doesn't stay silent for long. From beneath the soil, Hades rose, not like a shadow, but like a sentence passed by time itself. He met Crius's eyes and said, "You're the ones who screamed first, so take my answer." And then, fire. Hades' blade carved through the battlefield like a coffin splitting dry earth. His forces surged, and the southern plains ignited. It wasn't a skirmish. It was a ritual, a sacrificial prelude where rage rehearsed its first anthem of war. Some fled, some fell, but the blood remained. And when Crius returned to Cronus, he brought no report, only the stench of defeat soaked into his skin. Back on Olympus, Zeus stood. He gazed at the earth, still wet with blood, and spoke. "The blade that never struck was sharpened today. The war has not begun, but it has opened its eyes." This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us, which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why? We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.